to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing swell. Sideline Sedo here, live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok for Premier League Week 10, Game Week 10. Liverpool hosting Brighton at Anfield. We had a midweek match in the Carabao Cup between the two sides. Liverpool just barely squeaked past in what was a bit of a nervy game. 3-2 win away from home at the Amex Stadium against Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton, a side that in recent years has been, to say the least, a dark horse in the Premier League, a side that can always pull off an upset, a side that plays football the right way, so to speak, and a side that, has had a few different managers now. Fabian Hürzeler, new up-and-coming manager, the youngest manager ever in Premier League history, a trend that is becoming all the rave. I mean, it's hip and fashionable to go and appoint a young manager. So he is really gonna be put up to the test, so to speak, in the Premier League now, because sure, Liverpool won against Brighton away from home, but that this kind of is, coming off of that previous fixture, the second consecutive meeting between the sides, going to be a test to see how they can kind of adjust to each other's play styles and such. Big up, has the game started, says Ali Najafi on YouTube. No, it has not. We are 9 minutes from kickoff, Ali. I will read out the lineups real quick as well before we get underway. Lineups on YouTube and Twitch are here on the left, and on TikTok it's above me. So just a heads up with all that, ladies and gentlemen. But just bear with me for a second while I finish up some stuff on my end, and I'll read out the lineups. Okay. But yeah, I'm predicting a pretty kind of similar game, maybe to the midweek one. Brighton currently 6th. They have 9 matches played, 16 points. Liverpool 2nd, 9 matches played, 22 points. Goal difference of +12 for Liverpool. Goal difference of +4 for Brighton. Brighton can go as high as ahead of Arsenal if they win, to be honest with you. Arsenal, did they end up losing to Newcastle? I was getting the stream ready, so I have to just confirm that for myself. I wasn't watching. Yep, they won. Newcastle won at St. James's Park. Shocker to little, I would assume. Mostly due to the fact that, let's be real, as an away ground, it might be up there as the hardest place to go, with like the Etihad and I'd say probably Anfield. Those are like the big three. But hello everyone in stream. I'm gonna get a final result prediction poll going on YouTube. So bear with me for a second. Final result prediction poll. We have Liverpool win, Brighton win, and draw. Feel free to go and vote on YouTube if you are watching there. The poll is live. And feel free in chat to just sound off with your predictions. Hello, Liam. How you doing? The Geordies are outright hostile. Yeah, they are. I mean, and like, from what I hear, like, when you go and travel to St. James Park, I forget what stand it is, but one of the stands is literally almost like vertical. So like, you're playing against that. It's all the way up north. A lot of like traveling supporters have to travel all the way that way to even, make that trip. I don't know what the distance, London to Newcastle. I don't know what the distance is. 5 hour commute is not fun. Yeah, even as an American, that is not fun. Is that Keza Kid already not a bigger flop than Thiago? I wouldn't say he's a flop. I mean, he's not starting, which I don't think is an issue. New follower on TikTok. Thank you, Uvine Franco. Welcome. And I wouldn't call him a flop. It's like 6 hours. Yeah, according to Google, I just Googled it. It said it's 5 hours 9 minutes, which is you don't love to make that commute. It's not the longest, but like, if you're not planning on staying in Newcastle, at least that's like basically a 11-hour commute, considering you might have to stop, have to eat, and then the actual game itself, it's a whole weekend trip probably. But yeah, I feel honestly that based on the way things are going, this is going to be a nervy match. I'm going to predict a 2-1 win for Liverpool at home. Goals from Salah and Darwin Nunez. And we'll see probably Welbeck score. He's just been on crazy form. Like, he scares me, Danny Welbeck. So, like, in a commendable way, he scares me as a, opposition fan. And the fact that he, used to play for Man United, I think that adds fire to his flame. But yeah, I'm going to read out the lineups as we have both sides walking to the center circle. For Liverpool, we have Kelleher, Trent, Konate, Virgil, Tsimikas, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, and Nunez. And for Brighton, we have Verbruggen, Veltman, Van Hecke, Igor, Estupinian, Kadioglu, Ayari, Hinchelwood, Mitoma. Oh, that should say Mitoma. Where's the A? Where is the A? Freaking A. Rutter and Welbeck. So yep, that's why Tottenham refunded their fans after that cardboard performance. Yeah, I remember that. That was like, because it is such a commute all the way up to London. So if you get, or up to Newcastle from London. So if you get stomped, it's even worse of a look. But yeah, kickoff is in 2 minutes. So feel free to vote in the poll. Poll will go until post halftime. Sometime around the 60th minute, we'll end the poll. And yeah, hopefully Liverpool can get a result here. Personally, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm confident, but it's also like Brighton is always that side that could be a thorn in a side, to be frank. They are a team that just thoroughly could deliver whenever. So feel free to subscribe if you're not already subscribed and you want to see more watch alongs. Tomorrow we'll be live for, there's some big matches, Manchester United and Chelsea. Is there anything else worth going live for? Let me see. Honestly, yeah, I might as well go live for Tottenham Aston Villa. That'll be a big matchup. So I'll be live for both Premier League matches tomorrow, if you so choose to tune into those. But kickoff in a minute. get underway. Just a second. Is Case on the bench? Should check that though. Brighton are a solid, well-disciplined side. They put themselves in a position to get a result. Yeah, they always do. And they rotated well. Like this opposition, the lineup, I feel like it's pretty well-balanced. And they rotated in a meaningful way. I mean, to be able to start Mitoma, Kadioglu, Stupinian, Welbeck. These are players who have turned up before against Liverpool and know what it's like to play against Liverpool. So it's not a fully weakened Brighton side, but they will kick off. Both sides definitely have planned for this to be the big premier matchup of the 2 consecutive fixtures we've seen between them this week. So Brighton will kick us off, and we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is played all the way back to Verbruggen, who starts pulling it back towards himself once again. Verbruggen goes long all the way towards Virgil van Dijk, who heads it away. Van Hecke now finds Kadioglu. Liverpool pressing Darwin really close there. Not quite. Nice diagonal ball there from Van Hecke to Stupinian. Stupinian plays it in. Gets cleared by Konate. Now Liverpool pressing with Salah pushing furthest forward. Verbruggen's able to play it back to Van Hecke once again. Hinchelwood to Igor to Stupinian. Mitoma plays all the way back. Brighton are going to try to settle into their own pace here, as we are familiar with them doing so quite frequently. So Hinchelwood, Tayari, Van Hecke to Hinchelwood. Some good play from Brighton. They get it out wide to Kadioglu. Kadioglu started in the midweek matchup in the Carabao Cup between these 2 sides. He's played all over the pitch for Brighton this season. He's played it on the right. He's played on the left. He's played more as like... Ooh, hold up. That tackle looks really bad, and one of Liverpool's players is down on the ground. It looks like it's McAllister. We're going to see what happened here. I think it's Ayari or... Ooh. Wait. Oh, Alexis. Alexis looks okay. He kind of got clipped. I thought it looked worse because he was on the ground for a bit. So I kind of thought this was some kind of non-contact injury that just took him out entirely. So I'm sorry that I went like entirely silent there for a second. But that was nearly a really bad look for Liverpool. Kelleher with the ball. Plays it to Konate. Konate. Back to the goalie. And Cleveland Kelleher. Just waiting to pick out a pass, and he finds the captain, Virgil van Dijk. Ball makes its way towards Kostas Tsimikas. Here, Szoboszlai pushes furthest forward, presses and forces Verbruggen to play it quickly. And here, the ref calls a foul. Shame. Increase the mic gain a little bit. Okay. Is it any better? Does this sound clearer or is it messed up? I hope it's not messed up. Yikes. Pep said that John Stones and Ruben Diaz are ruled out for a little bit of long time. That's little bit of long time. That's a vague description, Pep, but what are you going to do? You still sound human, thank God. I've been really nervous to even touch the mic gain because of previous issues on streams. Oh, McAllister goes to ground. No foul given. Kadioglu on the counter. Let's play the pass. Tsimikas, good tackle. Liverpool now trying to set the pace themselves. Ball towards Virgil van Dijk, who plays the diagonal towards Mohamed Salah. Salah looking for a pass. Oh, yeah. His pass to Trent is just a little loose. I want to see who City are playing with at the back. Ake and Akanji with Guardiola left center back. Okay. That's it's pretty understandable. See how that serves them. Good stop there by Ryan Gravenberch. Gravenberch has been absolutely fantastic this season. I feel like if anyone's a Liverpool fan and has been watching at all this season, you will totally agree with me here that Ryan Gravenberch has been an absolute revelation. And Virgil tries to play a long pass. It gets intercepted. And I'm excited to see what his ceiling is, because as a player, he has all the tools necessary to become one of the best, if not the best midfielder in the world. And I feel like we've seen that in the opening stages of like this third of the season. Oh my God, great ball towards Szoboszlai. Verbruggen forced to rush out, and he does clear it well. That was a sudden ball from Salah that just freed Szoboszlai and almost reminded Brighton that Liverpool still are in this game. And quite frankly, Liverpool have been losing the possession battle so far. There's been, 70% possession to Brighton, 30% to Liverpool, and that's not necessarily the best stat you'd want for like a home game. It just doesn't necessarily, it doesn't lead to a convincing performance if you're losing by that big of a gulf. But Liverpool are starting to press a bit more and trying to get the ball off Brighton a bit. Ben Hecka now plays the ball towards Hinchelwood, finds Igor. Stupinian running on the overlap, and Welbeck drops deep to pick up the pass, and now Mitoma. Kara Mitoma loses possession. Konate puts a foot in. Good diagonal. Gets deflected off a Brighton player, and Darwin with a great flick. Darwin Nunez still with an incredible run. Come on, Darwin. You got it, lad. Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez. Ooh, he takes a shot and a good glove from Verbruggen. corner for Liverpool. That was all Darwin there. That was really well played. Trent tried to play a quick pass, but Darwin with just an absolute saucy touch in the center of the pitch to free himself. And then he goes on the run. Does well to open up on the shot, honestly. Good footwork. Confident from Darwin. That's what we love to see, man. He is starting to really kick it up a gear. Verbruggen did well, though. Can't deny that. It wasn't the best of shots from Darwin, but he had to kind of get there somehow. Here's Tsimikas with the corner. Header away by a Brighton player. It's another corner. Stupinian managed to get to it before anybody. And now Trent will take this corner here on the opposite flag. A lot of targets here for Liverpool. Trent steps away from the ball. Trent sends in the cross. It's cleared by Kadioglu. Tsimikas looking for a delivery on the second phase. It's all the way back towards Ryan Gravenberch. Finds Tsimikas. McAllister finds Trent. Trent plays this diagonal. And Virgil's fighting for it. And Virgil does well to find Salah. Salah with the... Oh, he crossed to the back post. Haha, the cameraman isn't taking any risks with Trent getting set for a corner. Yeah, no, I mean, every time he steps up to take a corner, I'm kind of like... It's not that I believe he's going to do something, but like you're expecting some kind of decent delivery from Trent, which usually could be a pretty solid opening for Liverpool to just get the goal. What are you going to do? Thank you for the follow on TikTok, Bernard Antwi. Much appreciated, mate. Oh, hand. No, it was already a foul. I'm sorry. I went back into the game after reading chat a bit, and it just... I thought this guy just had a handball, but it was a foul already. Hinchelwood driving forward, plays it back to Igor, who finds Ayari. Brighton just slowly trying to build up from the back. And a diagonal ball from Van Hecke. Finds Stupinian. Stupinian trying to set Karl Matoma free. Konate does well to just muscle him off. Liverpool get the goal kick. And hopefully there's a solid kind of sequence from Liverpool soon here, because it has been really mostly Brighton the first 12 minutes. What is a box-to-box midfielder? An 8? Yeah, I would say so, right? Like, I think of box-to-box midfielder, and I think like Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, and both were 8s. And honestly, I think that's what Szoboszlai's trying to be, but I feel like he started off a lot more as like a proper 10. So now for him, like, and he's played as a 6 for Hungary, the international level. So it's kind of like, in a way, he has all tools from both of them, but at times as an 8, it's just, I feel like his underlying numbers are good, but his like actual output from the 8 isn't like even like close to that level that we've seen from, you know, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, who would just get bundles of goals from that position. Yeah, but I would say that I would say an 8's a box-to-box midfielder, but also like technically a 6 could be a box-to-box midfielder. Like Rodri's a 6, but he gets goals and he kind of does crash the box a bit. Oh, Brighton getting forward. Shot. Oh, my God. What was that? Oh, my God, Kadioglu. What the hell? Oh, my days, bro. You're joking. Oh, my God. That just ruined everything. Kadioglu with a phenomenal strike. Absolute beautiful finish. Plays the ball out towards Matoma and everyone loses him. And the ball just gets kind of flicked on. No one's marking him. Simicas loose and off the post, just bending away from Kelleher. No goalie's gonna get to that. It's gotten incredible. Maybe Kelleher could do a bit better, but I'd have to see from this angle. No one's marking him. He just rips a right-footed shot. Kelleher should probably do a bit better there too. Bournemouth is up 1-0. Would you look at that? That's lovely. Just when we need to be up, we're down. Rodri is a Villa killer. So more like Hendo, Genie, as opposed to Szoboszlai Curtis. Yeah, Genie, definitely. Hendo, yeah, at times, not in the latter stages of his career when he was more so a center back, but yeah, definitely like Genie Wijnaldum, I'd say is an 8, like a very, very great example of an 8. Oh my God, Brighton win the ball back again. What is going on? Oh, I'm getting flustered, fellas and gals. I'm mad. Good header. Oh, no, that wasn't a good outcome. Something bad just happened, I think. I think Virgil just broke Costa Simicas' shoulder. Virgil went up for the header, fell on top of Costas. Let's see this again. Kadioglu is a dirty player. Kadioglu was holding on to Costas' shoulder the whole time and then literally forced Costas under Virgil. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know is Robertson on the bench? I think he is. He probably usually is. Kadioglu should get a booking for this. If not, I don't know what to say. At least like a yellow. That was definitely like very, very dirty of him. Great strike, but still dirty play. Liverpool's bench is Robertson obviously on the bench. Chiesa injured until late November. I mean, maybe that's just them being. I think he's good. Maybe I can't tell. Maybe it was the initial pain of it. Robertson is warming up. Harry Kate vibes. Harry Kane. Yeah, I don't know how Liverpool are gonna respond to this. Based on the opening 20 minutes, it's been all Brighton. Oh, great interception. Darwin plays it on to McAllister. McAllister back to Darwin. Wow, they're playing with some intent, at least. Like some very McAllister's pushing the ball quick. And Darwin also using some pace. That was a really good kind of kick up the butt, so to speak, from Alexis. He Gakpo with a cross. No one free. Well, rather it gets cleared by Stupinian. Salah was the target, it seems. Simicas has stayed in, by the way. He has just taken the throw in, gotten into Virgil van Dijk. Ryan Gravenberch here with a pass. It's not the best towards Salah. Not the best, mate. And Mitoma's free, plays the ball. McAllister tracking back as well. Honestly, going back to the discussion, thank you for the follow on Twitch, Alina Moore. And yeah, I feel like going back to the conversation about like what's an 8. I said this when McAllister and Szoboszlai were signed in my videos, I think. But we got like McAllister who wears the 10, but he plays more like an 8, and we have Szoboszlai who wears the 8 but plays more like a 10. And not to say I think, you know, as the game evolves, Szoboszlai with a foul. I could see that from a mile away that he was going to give away the foul there, but as the game evolves, like the fluidity of, you know, a cam to a center mid to a CDM, but like CDMs, you know, that are like box to box midfielders, so to speak, like your Yaya Toures, your Rodriguez, they're also they're a bit more rare, of course, to see like a high scoring defensive mid. But it's also, I think, something that will become more commonplace as like players become just all until players all become as players become more kind of comfortable on the ball just generally across all positions. I'm confused by the term box to box. Does it mean that they cover all the pitch? I've always kind of interpreted it to mean more of like they will play in all phases of the buildup from, you know, the defense so far back to like their defensive box and all the way up to the attacking box. Yeah, like they'll cover basically all of that. Or do they have to score like 10s? They don't have to. Like, but it's like for a while, like McTominay's a box to box player, right? But he at Man United, there were seasons where he wasn't scoring a lot, but he was still putting in shifts and doing and kind of like cultivating like results because of his efforts. Weird kind of like comparison to make, but he's killing it at Napoli now. I feel like really box to box midfielders score when the system like favors them. I don't like these Liverpool shirts. It's too busy. I like clean, classy shirts for Liverpool. Like this is about as busy as I like the purple from last season. I don't love the pinstripe as much. I've grown on the collar surprisingly, but I've veered away from how much I like the pinstripe. I think the pinstripe is real busy and it sticks out from a lot of angles. So it's like I can only imagine it's how bright it is in person. So no, Ollie, I don't think they have to score like 10s personally. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone will say yes, they have to. Like, of course, like a good one would. You know, sorry. Brighton still playing with some intensity, win a corner here. But you know, I feel like I feel like box to box midfielders are very much just midfielders who have the capacity to play a forward pass, to score a goal, to put in an attack goal, to maybe get past a man or two. That's really like the way I've always seen it. But it's the best ones in the world who do all the things great and are the best of 8s, I'd say. Oh, Konate's header was really, that angle was weird. And I thought it was just heading towards the back net. It wasn't. It was heading. It's out for a corner again for Brighton, but it this isn't great for Liverpool. I'd want to see some kind of change. It seems like Hürzeler is definitely taking some solid. I don't even know. He's taking some solid notes from the midweek matchup between Brighton and Liverpool at the Amex, and they're putting it to good work. And it's obviously like a younger side for Brighton. Some good play. Oh. Out for a throw-in for Brighton now. And who's that? Ayari pressing up on the right wing, and Tsimikas managed to stave it off for a throw-in. So all in all, I mean, this has been a bad showing from Liverpool, in the sense that, yeah, the goal was just ended up being a wonderful strike that was scored, but at the same time, it's like the play up until then, and even like the play and the build up to the goal was all like really crisp. Like it's Brighton's playing to like a minutia right now that Liverpool is just not able to keep up with. It seems it's like every like Brighton has so much more movement of their players, and their players are so much more kind of just fluid, mate. Like they're actually making runs. Oh, but this is a good run here from Gakpo. Gakpo receives the ball from Tsimikas, lays it off to Szoboszlai to Trent. Trent back towards Salah. Salah, I don't think he gets the corner. I think he was trying to get it. He's onside. Oh, it's off him, though. Yep. Verbruggen did well there to rush out. Here, Brighton looking to build up from the back again. Stupinian plays it towards Igor. Good header from Szoboszlai. Forces Brighton to play all the way back towards Verbruggen. Van Hecke. Good pass. Oh my God, what a pass. Great save from Kelleher. What a save. Gravenberch gets fouled. Queeve and Kelleher, though. What a save, mate. Darwin Nunez. Oi, he gets fouled. So Trent seems off today, by the way. Yep. I would say to some extent he does seem off. I think he's really just like doing Salah with a great ball in, and McAllister's on the ground. What happened to McAllister, mate? Hold up, bro. Hinchelwood just punched him. Why can't we get red cards for this? Am I tripping? Like, this should be totally illegal to just punch a dude, like, in the stomach. Like, he's trying to free up, so you punch him in the gut? How's that even legal? Like, I don't get that. Like, I get the ref doesn't see it, but, like, why is VAR existing in the first place? Like, this dude just punched him and effectively canceled him out of play. And now Brighton have the ball, and I sound like a maniac for complaining about it, probably. I hate the refs, bro. Just be consistent. Like, they're already up 1-0. Like, he can't just go and punch him. How can he punch? How can he punch? That's what I want to know. Hey, thank you. A foul. Oh my God. Oh my God. You would think we're playing away from home. Like, I'm not trying to say that any team should have a home advantage, but God, these guys have come in here. Oh. Wait a minute. Gakpo, mate. They're censoring the scene here. Yeah, no, there's been a really weird kind of match so far. The ref has been shoddy because McAllister's already just every team decides to just take it out on McAllister for some reason. I think it's because he's a World Cup winning midfielder, so they just are inclined to believe that taking him out means that our team will stop or whatever. But Trent here with a free kick, sends in the cross, it's headed away. It's a corner for Liverpool. Kadioglu got his head to it, I believe, or was it Reuter? It was Reuter, seems. Target initially was Van Dijk. Third corner of the evening for Liverpool. Third corner of the evening for Brighton was... Oh! Some good play from Liverpool to keep the ball. Szoboszlai towards Salah. Salah with a great touch and a great bit of defending there from Purvis. Estupinian with a nutmeg. Costas with a great tackle. Darwin towards Salah. Salah looking for a target. He can't find it. He finds McAllister. Salah to Darwin. Corner for Liverpool. Chris Wood has scored again. Oh my God, Chris Wood. I haven't even touched my fantasy team, might I say. But like, my oh my, you know? Some good... That last corner for Liverpool was close. Konate's header just couldn't find a way through. That's insane from Chris Wood. Another effort in which Konate is the target. Here, Szoboszlai takes the throw-in. Come on, mate. Hinchelwood's now on the ground. I'm shocked, mate. Why is the top of foot hit? What the heck? He's down holding the top of his foot. I wonder why the top of his foot hurts. I wonder if it started hurting when he punched McAllister in the stomach and got away with it without a card. I don't know. Maybe a guess there, a gander into the mind of Jack Hinchelwood. Thank you at Ortega Yaguachi 1. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, mate. But here, ball towards Virgil van Dijk. McAllister looking to find a pass. Finds Konate. Konate to Trent. Trent's offside. Trent, mate. What is going on? He has been off. He really has been off. I feel like Connor Bradley genuinely would be playing better here. Maybe I'm tripping. I just feel like Bradley's got like a quicker step or two to him, to where he wouldn't necessarily be pushed up that far. Gakpo loses the shoulder with Reuter. Now Liverpool pressing. McAllister presses. It's off of Veltman for a throw-in. Well, off of McAllister for a throw-in from Veltman. Honestly, it's been a poor showing from Liverpool. Like he hasn't slept last night. He might not have. Last night was Halloween. Or the night after Halloween. So I feel like Trent's in that age demo where he was probably on FaceTime with Jude or something. Chill. I'm kidding, chat. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I understand. Some poor play from Liverpool here. Veltman is on the attack. Kadioglu plays a quick pass. Gravenberg does well. Now Gakpo gets it to Trent. Trent looking to find a pass. He's going to play it short. Plays it to Kostas Tsimikas. Finds Virgil. Finds Konate. Liverpool just slowly and surely trying to create some kind of form of build-up, but thus far it's been pretty poor. Kostas. Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell you I walked by Trent in Manchester. When was it, Liam? What was he doing there? I mean, Liverpool and Manchester are pretty close, if I'm not mistaken. Oi, Darwin goes to ground, but he gets the ball somehow. Brighton are absolutely electric right now. And Danny Welbeck back. Kadioglu with a strike again. This time it's over the bar. Annoying. This is poor play from Liverpool, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to call it, but what it is. Poor, weak play. Slow. It's labored. And, I mean, there's moments, but Brighton are really a side that I think you combine just this, like, intensity that they have drilled into them, combined with this, like, young core. And then, I mean, there is some veterans there, like Welbeck, but the absolute, like, skeleton of the squad is this, like, really incredibly well-drilled squad with bundles of stamina, which is basically the exact counter for what you want against Liverpool. It was late May. He was just walking outside while the young woman props his girlfriend date. I didn't notice until my friend pointed him out. That's pretty fire to just like suddenly walk by someone like that. I mean, I've never been to England, but I couldn't imagine like walking past a random footballer or something. Like, it would just probably, I mean, I could imagine it, but I just feel like if I saw Lewis dunk or something, I'd be like I'd just probably do a double take and be like, was that Lewis dunk? Like, that'd be that. But that's funny. Here, Ferdy Kadioglu, camera on him. He's been pretty fantastic today. Probably the player of the match. Darwin goes to ground. And Arne Slot has his hands on his head as he thinks Darwin was fouled and the ref didn't call it. And Liverpool now pressing a bit. Brighton tried to play the ball forward. It's intercepted by Konate. Here, McAllister. Come on, ref. You are tweaking. You're tweaking. He got the ball. He got the ball, bro. All right. This ref's a bum. Okay. There's a bit of follow through, I suppose. But like, as if there hasn't been follow through and off the ball fouling on our players all game, dude. I think 4-2-4 has been figured out. Every team is going to overrun the midfield channels. I don't think it has. I think this ref is genuinely at some moments here. Not that I think we still would have been scored on regardless of who the ref was, but I don't think it has. I think as this game grows on, Brighton will just kind of there's going to be a weariness to them and the quality drop off. I imagine the rotation players that they got. I don't know. Trent has been really off today though, and that's kind of just making me reconsider everything I'm saying. But because I don't know, Brighton's been great. They in terms of they've played exactly how they want to play, almost letting us play into their hand. But the ref is now starting to get to the point where it's like he's just tripping. Like, and I don't know what to make of it. I don't even know who bro is. I hate that I have to like figure out these random. Oh, Liverpool with just some really sloppy play here. Kelleher pushed all the way out of his goal to play a pass. It was towards Konate. It wasn't the best in that. Then it went out for a throw-in for Brighton, but Brighton are going to definitely try to maximize off of this. Rutter chasing against Tsimikas. Gakpo. McAllister puts a foot in. Great time. Oh my God. He just given away a foul. That was a foul, but like, oh, this is some poor play. Is he going to give him a yellow card? Better not have, dude. I mean, he's literally just baiting for a foul, so there better not be a card given to Gravenberch because that'd be stupid. Like, if you give the foul, that's one thing, I guess. But this is a dangerous area here. Estupinian and Danny Welbeck standing atop. Estupinian, I think, will be the one who takes it. Welbeck's there to kind of create some... Maybe I think it's actually going to be Welbeck. Welbeck takes it and nearly gets it. It whizzes past the post. Liverpool need to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what it'll take or who will be the person to step up, but something needs to be done because we are playing like we are in the middle of like molasses or something. Like we're playing like we're stuck in mud. And I don't know. Salah dropping deep to play the pass towards Konate is not the sight you want to see. Like, I don't want to see these regressive passes. But then we get intercepted every time we try to play it forward. 4-2-4 leaves midfield open while the press up front is not paying off. Yeah, I mean, we've gotten more possession. It's closer now in terms of possession, but like the possession we've gotten so far has been rather meaningless. There's been a few chances, but like, let's go. It's a corner for us. Thank God that it's a corner for Liverpool. But yeah, I feel like all in all, I don't know, man. I just feel like here Kostas Tsimikas is set to take this corner. Kostas with the cross. It's headed away by a Brighton player. Gravenberch to Szoboszlai. Gets it towards Kostas, but the pass isn't the best. And now Brighton have the ball again. But Stupinian plays it. Oi, lads, what's going on here? This isn't good. Brighton get the throw in. Bournemouth still have the lead, which is good. Semenyo, my man, dude. Do I have my I have to check if he's my Premier League team for fantasy. Oh God. Is that gonna work? Yep, that's the password, I guess. Fantasy. Let's see. I haven't touched my fantasy team in so long. It's honestly probably just trash. Points. I got 20 points this week. I don't know. I mean, Salah, Szoboszlai, Darwin, Saliba, Isak, Gordon. We got Palmer, Porro. I don't know why I started Pickford. Everton. I mean, should Everton keep a clean sheet? That's good, I guess. Hello, everyone on TikTok. Feel free to go and check me out on YouTube if you want to vote in the poll. England play Greece away next international break. I would not recommend bringing Maguire. It's funny. I don't think he's getting in the team, mate. Maybe he does. I don't know what the injury situation is for England center backs. Trent, dude. Let's give McAllister a free kick or a yellow card. It's definitely not a penalty. And if he's giving this as a penalty, it's actually going to be like a crime. Like, me, please tell me this is just a free kick, right? Okay, it's a wall. Thank God. It's stupid. I mean, McAllister pulled him down. Sure. I could give that. I thought he was given it as a penalty for a second. I was going to lose my marbles. Danny Welbeck with another opportunity to get a chance on frame of goal for against Liverpool. I'm nervous. 2 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. Kelleher, you legend, stands firm and grabs the ball comfortably. Konate on the ball. Come on, play the pass quickly. Everyone's already back. There's no playing the pass quickly anymore even. Now we have to actually just build up. Szoboszlai to Virgil. Szoboszlai to Virgil. McAllister. A little shimmy there. To Szoboszlai to McAllister. To Tsimikas back to McAllister. Konate to Virgil. All the way back to Caoimhin Kelleher. Virgil with a long pass forward. Gakpo the target. It gets headed away by a Brighton player. McAllister wins the ball. Here Gakpo plays a good pass towards Szoboszlai. Tsimikas to Gakpo. Finds Virgil. Virgil back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai towards Gakpo. Gakpo takes the touch. He takes the shot. It's off for a corner, I think. I hope it's a corner. Gakpo is totally on. Yep, it is a corner for Liverpool in the final stages of the first half here. Trent set to take. It's going to be a little nerve-wracking, I think. See how this goes. It's headed away. A Liverpool player is down on the ground. It's Konate. He's holding his wrist. Looks like he's in a lot of pain. Something happened there. And I think that's the first half. Camera on Kadioglu. I don't know what's up with Konate. Konate in some kind of discomfort there at the end. I hope he's okay. He was holding on to his wrist. Unsure what that means. So, did he break his arm? He's using his kit as a sling here, Ibu, which isn't ideal by any means. That's a bad look. Gomez on the bench, I guess. Quansah on the bench, I guess. But Liverpool, all in all, are being dominated, I think. It's been a poor showing. I don't know how we could, like, listen. On the bright side, City are losing 1-0. On the flip side, I think City's lineup probably, they're probably doing fine either way. I mean, they're not doing well first half standards. They're at 6.5 as a team. And Liverpool is at 6.3. Yeah, Liverpool is playing even worse. I'm telling y'all, they've all been drinking last 3 days. Van Dijk was breathing heavily 20 minutes. Verge being drum stuck on Ibu's hand. Did he step on? He didn't step on his hand, did he? I don't think he did. I thought he fell. Nah, I don't think he stepped on his hand. Man. Pep did say they only have 13 senior players fit, so change options are limited. Yeah, I suppose, but they've got like Holland still out there. Wow, if City is going down like this, we ought to pounce. I mean, mate, I don't we can't even pounce if we're, if we're being pinned. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Twitch_Emma_1. Wow, if City, yeah, I'm very kind of flustered about this because like Arsenal lost, straight up lost. City is losing. We are down. They were all away from home. We're at home. A big difference. And I get that we face the same side midweek, but at the same time, like I don't know. I get that there was a rotated side, but like the players that didn't play in that match are kind of like, I don't even know. They're just not. They're not up to snuff for some reason. I'm very unsure as to why this is playing out the way it is, but it really is, and it's really unfortunate, and I'm really not happy about it. I don't really know what to expect from us here on out. In the second half, obviously a lot of injuries for Liverpool this point in the season. We got 4 major players. Diaz, Endo, Morton, Jones, Gomez, Kwanzaa, Bradley, Robertson are the outfield options. So we don't have really even a striker to bring in. We could bring in Diaz, don't get me wrong. He's a goal-scoring option for sure. But that means one of Gakpo, Salah are off. Salah's been whatever. Gakpo's been... Everyone's been whatever. Costas has been fine, I think. Actually, McAllister and Gravenberch haven't been good. But that means... So I think Curtis has to come on for someone. Maybe... Like, I don't know if there's a halftime switch. I don't know. I don't know if Arne Slot is going to just stick to his guns for... if he's going to stick to the script with the second half, in terms of all Trent deliveries were bad. Yeah, I feel like Bradley for Trent is the sub you make if you're going to switch out one of the fullbacks. I think McAllister is the midfielder you swap out between him and Gravenberch. If you bring on Diaz, I think you're really. I think Diaz I'd bring on for maybe Szoboszlai, because Salah is Salah. You expect Salah to go and have an incredible performance in almost every game he plays. So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like at this point in time, there's really something that's got to be done in terms of rotating. Thanos needs to change the system. Yeah. Arne has to have an absolute like hollering at these dudes, because mate, like we've been in our own half like all game, and it's not because Brighton is playing a specific way, forcing us to play in a specifically different way, but the way that we're going about playing in the system against Brighton is just poor. It's just laughable. It's weak. It's slow paced. It's not really gonna get us a result. I feel like Trent probably gonna get subbed off. I feel like McAllister, I mean, he's on a yellow card, so you really gotta like consider that. McAllister probably gonna get subbed off. Konate, what's up with his hand, his arm? I don't know. I think that Konate is probably going to get subbed. This is bad. We can't systemically reach a goal at home. Yeah. I think there's got to be some kind of change to the lineup, without a doubt. I don't know, though. Five minutes and 20 seconds until the second half here. Valencia. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Valencia Real Madrid has been postponed due to the floods in Valencia. Prayers out to everybody who was affected and their families. Definitely just a sad sight to see whenever you see stuff like that happen. But yeah, hopefully people are recovering. Hopefully stuff's going well there, but that fixture is canceled between the two sides. As far as around the grounds in the Premier League, Bournemouth still hold a 1-0 lead going into halftime against Manchester City. Antoine Semenyo, goal scorer, assisted by Milos Kerkez. And then we have a 0-0 scoreline in the Ipswich-Leicester game. Liverpool obviously trailing 1-0 to Brighton due to a wonderful strike from Ferdi Kadioglu. Forest lead 1-0 thanks to a Chris Wood header assisted by Alex Moreno. Edson Alvarez sent off in that fixture for 2 yellow cards, which I think is a single game suspension, if I'm not mistaken. I could be tripping. I don't know if I have to look that up. Southampton Everton is 0-0, however. Liverpool have to respond. They simply must. Even if City gets the win today, which, let's be honest, when a team scores early against City, you start just kind of going like, okay, like, all right, like City's going to score eventually. But Arsenal has dropped points. So forget City. Liverpool have to get points to create that distance on Arsenal, more importantly. And then whatever happens with City happens with City. We got no room to be concerned about how City plays. And I feel, because we're not playing well enough to even be concerned about how Arsenal played. Like, because if we were up 1-0 right now, we're like, well, we have to conserve this lead, going into the rest of the game or throughout the rest of the game, because we are up on Arsenal now, in fact. But now we're trailing. Thank you to Satihaong for the follow. Much appreciated. There's a follow on TikTok, I believe. But yeah, all in all, I think they're just outpacing us. Like, they're simply outpacing us. They have more pace in their build up, their turns. Like, their center backs are more agile, their fullbacks are more ready to push forward, their center backs are readier to put a quick foot in. The forwards are just kind of like dropping back and doing everything. Everyone's just doing everything at a quicker pace than us in their side. And maybe this is intentional. Bournemouth fans are going to be so insufferable if they beat City. I mean, credit to them. They deserve it. Because I think Bournemouth has been a fantastic side throughout the last year or so. And to lose Solanke and to reinvest and to still have a good side, similar XG, I guess. It's the only takeaway. They've covered 2 more kilometers than us. Completed 3% more. Their pass accuracy was 3% more accurate. Liverpool had way more attacking threat in the first half. Around the 30th minute, there's a few chances there that kind of just bubbled up, but we haven't really. I don't know. We haven't really seen the best from Liverpool today. I don't know what's going to take Liverpool over the hump in terms of if they were to go out and get the win. But I think rotations are key. I think getting the subs right at the right time is really the only way that Liverpool is going to get out of this mess. And it really is a mess that we find ourselves in, because we were straight up pinned back for vast portions of the game. Like, throughout the whole game so far, it's felt like Brighton has had the upper edge, and it's at Anfield. Like, it's at Anfield, ladies and gentlemen. It is at Anfield. That is vile. But Joe Gomez, set to come on here for Liverpool. Looks like Ibu Konate's picked up a knock. I'm pissed. But I think that's the only sub here, maybe. We got a few. There's some people that were warming up here. Curtis, Tyler Morton, Kwanzaa. Konate's been subbed off for Joe Gomez, and that's understandable because he was in some pretty serious discomfort there. Ibu Konate. And Liverpool have officially kicked us off. I got to get the seconds right here. Trent on the ball, plays it back towards Virgil. I just find them very quick to brag about certain circumstantial wins and downplay when teams beat them. But that might be the videos I've seen. I've never seen a Bournemouth fan make a video personally. So no offense to them. I just never go out and seek it. I just am not tapped into Bournemouth fan culture like that. So I've just always kind of assumed they're just kind of like oldish, because I often see them in the stands and they look like just old retired people, or people that are just like enjoying like sunny side, or about as sunny side living as you can get in UK. Which does kind of, fit them, I suppose, but at the same time, like, they've seemed fairly docile. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're absolutely hardcore. I could just be misreading them. But yeah, here Liverpool have a free kick in the 46th minute. Kostas Tsimikas and Trent Alexander-Arnold are standing above the ball. Trent gives someone a thumbs up from a distance behind Kostas. Kostas with a cross. Joe Gomez! Oh my God, we were this close to a Joe Gomez goal. We have never, he looked maybe off, maybe on, but we have never been this close to a Joe Gomez goal, maybe in months, ladies and gentlemen. It may have been years since we've seen Joe Gomez get an effort as good as that on goal. And if you're not familiar, Joe Gomez has never scored a career goal ever. Even never for Liverpool, never for Charlton Athletic before he signed for Liverpool. I don't even know if he scored a goal in ever, period. Maybe but that could have been it. And that would have been the moment, man. That could have been the moment. I would have lost my mind. Here's Stupinian. Well back. OMG Maka, what? WTF, says Ollie. Yeah, it's a little promising. I mean, we had a set piece, I guess, but now Brighton have their own set piece in the form of a corner. It's their third corner of the evening, 10 corners altogether. So Liverpool have had 7, obviously. Quick maths. But here, I think it's Ayari who's set to take this corner, and he does so. Virgil van Dijk heads it away. Stupinian takes the touch. He's looking to play the pass. He does so, and Gakpo does well. McAllister doesn't put a foot in quick enough. That was really well done, though, from Gakpo. He was really starting to, if he got the ball there, Diaz in says El Compachui. I hope I didn't butcher that. Yeah, honestly, I think Lucho would be a great addition right now. I don't know who for. Here, Gravenberch with a good pass to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai to McAllister. McAllister to Virgil. This is really bad play, boys. This is not good. McAllister, though, he does well, and that's loose. He did well on the turn, but not so much with the pass. Salah can't get the pass to him. Stupinian, free with some space, driving against Trent. Trent gets the tackle. Gravenberch, ref gives the foul to Liverpool. Gomez to Tsimikas. Gakpo to Kostas. Back to Cody Gakpo. Now finds Virgil van Dijk. Trent looking for a pass. He finds Kostas Tsimikas. Gomez to Virgil to Gravenberch. Back to Trent. Trent goes to play the cross. It's blocked. Virgil does well, and he almost kind of yells at Trent as he makes the pass. Now ball towards Trent again. Finds Ryan Gravenberch. Plays a good pass towards McAllister, who takes a bit of a heavy touch. Gravenberch does well. What are y'all doing? Stop whacking it. They keep whacking the ball. Maka kicked the life out of someone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That was probably frustration from the first half. I don't think it was on the person who hit him, but maybe it was. Maybe I missaw. But yeah, he's on a yellow, which is scary because you can't be doing that. But Liverpool playing with a very anxious undertone. It's almost it's an overtone. It's an anxious overtone at the moment. And Gakpo looking for a cross. He goes to the back post. Oh, almost an own goal from Pervis Estupiñán. He heads it away for a corner, though. Salah was the target. Gakpo just floated that to the back post wonderfully, and Verbruggen would not have gotten to it had it been on target. Maybe he would have gotten like a hand on it or something, but I don't think he would have kept it out. That was like a really awkward kind of header to deal with. But here Kostas Tsimikas with the corner for Liverpool. Kostas near post. Ryan Gravenberch waits, and now Kostas with another cross. Headed away by Van Hecke. And Szoboszlai to Trent. Here towards Gakpo. Cody Gakpo with the cross. It's headed away again. Kadioglu this time gets it on second phase with the header, but Trent mops up possession. Cleared once again. McAllister to Gakpo. Gakpo on his left this time. McAllister! Great header. Great header. Good save. Scary sights as McAllister holds his back after that. I wonder what the hell just happened. Got up weird there. McAllister's still holding his back. I don't know what's wrong with him. I hope he's okay. Trent on the corner. Looking for the delivery. Sends it in. Gomez contests. Headed away. Gravenberch heads it this time. Matoma chasing. Gravenberch does well. Szoboszlai muscled off the ball. Advantage to Liverpool. McAllister. Tsimikas. Trent with the cross. Virgil and Darwin. Virgil and Darwin just not really on the same wavelength there. Both of them looking for the delivery. Virgil can't get to it at all. He can't even like feather at it. Tough look. Oh, bad showing so far for Liverpool. They're saying advantage here to Brighton. Joe Gomez out of position, but Trent with a great tackle. Pervis Estupiñán and Trent pushing each other. I don't know what Estupiñán was looking for there. Trent got the ball clean. This has been so bad from Liverpool. Trent now waiting to find a pass, and he is being lackadaisical about it as Kelleher is going to take it, I think. No options, and Kelleher just whacks it. Here. Oh, Salah! Oh, Verbruggen with the save! Oh my God, Mo, what was that? Oh, nah, fam. That's the best chance of the game, bro. And you're going to do that? I mean, it wasn't easy, I imagine, but, like, the ball was bouncing, but damn, dude. I literally have different standards for Salah, yeah. Like, because he set them, right? He set these insane standards. You would expect him to just bury that there. That was like photo book Salah. Ollie, steady mate. I cost us. We get the throw in. Liverpool starting to come to life a bit. Some dodgy refereeing, some lackadaisical play put them in this position, but I don't think that they're necessarily... Oh, Ryan Gravenberch with a good play to free up, and Darwin with a cross towards Gravenberch. Gravenberch with the back heel towards Trent. It was not a good idea, and now they're on the counter, Brighton. Ayari. Great tackle from Gomez. McAllister's pass is not so great. Oi, mate, what are you up to? Let's go. Liverpool get the throw in off a heavy touch from Karo Matoma. Joe Gomez here to Virgil. Plays it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. His pass whizzes by Ferdi Kadioglu. Cody Gakpo sets Kostas Tsimikas free. It's a corner, I think. Liverpool don't get it, actually. Liverpool wanted the corner, but nothing of it. I'm Muslim, I can say that. I know, mate, so am I. I know you're joking, though. But he did, that miss was so poor. It was just not, like, I was like, oh my God, this is it. Like, oh, Gravenberch with a great header towards Salah. Salah. Oh, these passes intercepted. Advantage to Brighton. And Rutter plays this pass. He was looking for the free kick. That's so silly. Like, bro, just keep the run going. Like, you got advantage for a reason. Like, I get you're trying to slow down the game, but, like, get a grip, mate. Gravenberch upset that he's not being called for fouls on him. Soboslai with a clean tackle, according to the ref. He absolutely bodied that dude. I don't know who that was, but he just tackled through him fully. It's Ayari. Yeah, Ayari just got absolutely clattered. And it sucks because the ref lets these plays end up happening. I get that he got the tackle, but, like, at whose cost, you know? Like, the game just gets so intense at times that it stops actual fluid open play from happening. You get concerned. Now Ayari's receiving treatment. He's going to be able to milk this for as long as he can since they're up, which is a terrible sight from a Liverpool perspective. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is the vibe here. You know, I don't know Hürzeler, if he's going to make some switches. Konate obviously been subbed off for Gomez. Hürzeler looks like he's talking to his technical coach about potentially switching out Ayari and subbing him off. Arne Sot looking on. Looks like Ayari is going to rejoin. Here, a pass from McAllister. It's a little too ambitious too soon. I mean, he's looking for that initial pass, and I don't know what he was hoping for there, really. But here, we see a long ball from Verbruggen. Great. Oh, a foul on Gravenberch there. What's happening with Reuter? He just spit something out. Weird. McAllister to Simicas to Gakpo to Virgil. Virgil to Gakpo. Gakpo with a cross in. Darwin with some control, but not the best. Goes all the way back, and Gravenberg's able to control it. Trent with the ball now. Tries to find Gakpo. He does so. Cody Gakpo can't keep it in. We need some subs. We need some subs. Who's the ref yelling at now, dude? Like, who is he yelling at now? This match has been poor. It's been a very rough watch from a Liverpool perspective. Gravenberg looks to find the pass towards Salah. It's just intercepted. Stupinian here. Plays the pass forward. He gets headed away by Trent. Gravenberg. It's fouled once again. Trent here looking for a diagonal pass. Just weak. Costas plays it all the way back towards Kelleher. Kelleher gets past him for a second, but he's got the ball comfortably. He lays it off towards Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez plays the pass towards Virgil van Dijk. Finds Costas Simicas. Gakpo on the chase. Gravenberg. Mate. Bournemouth are up 2-0. Bournemouth are up 2-0 and we're losing. Kirkes with another assist. Ipswich lead against Leicester. Bournemouth on the attack here. Yeah, Bournemouth got another goal. Trent with a great tackle. Matoma looking for a penalty. Shut up, dude. Go get your masters in dribbling and fishing for penalties, mate. He gets the ball on you. What are you looking for? You're not anywhere near the ball, Karu. You know why we give penalties, right? Because you have a chance to score a goal. If the ball's been won off of you, I don't care what's happened to you. If you aren't getting to that ball, Cody Gakpo, me almost. Cody Gakpo with an absolute scorching effort, but nothing comes of it. Salah was doing really well to find him there, and he played the pass at the perfect time. But mate, not quite. I'm pissed. Here's some subs. Curtis Jones and Luis Diaz on for Liverpool. McAllister deserved. He's been really off today. What can I say? Why is it all lowercase? Subslide and McAllister. So we'll do Diaz and McAllister. Do Virgil Plays the pass here. Brighton back with the ball. Welbeck dropping deep. Finds Rutter. Rutter plays it back towards Welbeck, and now Karl Matoma. I'm vexed. I don't know what to say. This has been a poor showing from Liverpool all in all. Gravenberch tries to win the ball and cost us here with a good header. Gakpo with a nice ball towards Salah, but Verbruggen times his run outside the box well to clear it. Great ball towards Luis Diaz, who's out on the right. Salah's a bit more central now. Here, good cross. Ball towards Curtis. Curtis with the shot. Headed away, but comfortably caught by Verbruggen after all of that. Trent had a solid cross there. And it wasn't headed away. It was actually off of Darwin. Here, Luis Diaz trying to press a bit as Verbruggen clears it. And now Virgil to Gomez. Joe Gomez looking for the pass. Finds Virgil van Dijk. Costas. Good diagonal is not a good diagonal, actually. Darwin tries to go wide. If we don't win, it'd be Tottenham level bottling. Not really. I mean, if City lose too, it's not. Because no one's catching up to the two of us at the top this week. So it'd be a missed opportunity by every stretch of the imagination, but it wouldn't be bottling. Like, it's definitely bottling that we're losing at home. But I mean, even if we could get 1 point here, that would take us above them, I think, right? Because we've got better goal difference. Here, Gakpo. Darwin. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Darwin Nunez finds Cody Gakpo. Voice crack. Well worth it. I'll take 1,000 voice cracks so long as there's some level of, I don't even know, some level of goal scoring happening. Liverpool equalized, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Gakpo to Darwin Nunez. That is what every Liverpool fan has been dreaming about for years. Let's see that again. Oh my days. No, that's a Gakpo goal. But Darwin was onside for the whole play. That doesn't even touch Darwin. It doesn't. Oh my God, Cody Gakpo with the goal. I think Darwin was pointing at him like, no, mate, that's you. Let's get... This ref is a baby, bro. What is going on here? Van Hecke's being a thought, dude. Who's home, says Dan D's Jackson. What the hell you mean? Oh, who's home? Like, which side's home? Liverpool's at home. No, it was Gakpo who got the goal. Darwin didn't even... Like, Darwin went for it, and it totally, like, threw everyone off. But Gakpo's cross, I think... Gakpo, once again, driving forward. Cody Gakpo. That was a really bad pass, mate. I'm nervous. Joe Gomez with an absolute heroic effort to block a shot there. Rutter just absolutely whiffs the ball. Diaz to Curtis Jones. To Salah. Salah! Let's go! Oh my God, what a finish! Oh, holy cow. We're top of the league. Once again, baby. What a finish that is from Mohamed Salah. What a goal that is from Liverpool. Amazing stuff. Let's get this dub, baby. Let's get this finished. Party's over, Fabian. Take that, Hürzeler. You rugrat. Incredible. Jones to Salah and just an absolute rocket from the Egyptian king. Mohamed Salah, never change, please. Hudson-Odoi has scored for for Forest. No other goal scorers to mention. Obviously, Evan Nilsson scored. What a goal. What a goal, chat. What a goal. Oh. Kadioglu. And that wasn't Kadioglu. That was Kara Matoma. I'm sorry. I'm reeling from those goals. Wow. That was lovely. Some subs here for Brighton. First, I think they might take this corner instead. It goes all the way back. And a long diagonal here. Joe Gomez plays it towards Kelleher. It's a little slow, but done well to clear. So we're going to see what subs Brighton makes here. I saw Mats Weaver talking to Fabian Hürzeler. Matoma here. Some good play from Brighton. Kadioglu. Good clearance from Joe Gomez. Very necessary clearance from Joe Gomez. But no end to this Brighton attack yet as Kadioglu tries to get it on his left and he just plays it back. Cross comes in. Header. Welbeck. Cleared. Gravenberch with the clearance. A little scary. He hopped over Kelleher there. Kelleher was also trying to get on top of it. But Brighton get the throw in and keep applying the pressure. Subs have yet to be made here as Hinchelwood plays it to Veltman. Let me know what you're thinking, chat. I'm nervous personally. But here, Karu Matoma, good tackle from Trent, mate. Incredible stuff. Thanos got his rings back. Yeah. Ain't he? It's a beautiful sight. Liverpool sit top of the league. 2 points off top. Incredible. Incredible. Gravenberch. Oi, Liverpool get the throw in. So if all results hold across the Premier League right now, Liverpool would sit top 2 points ahead of City. And third place would be Forest with 19 points. What's going on? What's Nuno Espirito Santo cooking over there? The former backup to Jose Mourinho at Porto is working his magic. Some subs here. They're not flashing on the screen who the numbers and players. Veltman 34 and Ayeri. So Veltman for 8 Gruda and Ayeri, I think, what is it, 27? Weaver. Endo on for Darwin. It's Endo time. Wataru Endo. Subbed on. and place Darwin Nunez to stop, drop, and shut up shop, so to speak. Excited for Wataru Endo. I've always personally rated him since he's come in and since I've seen him play. I think he's comfortable to play this role, which is a very important role. Good tackle from Endo there. Another good tackle from Endo. And now we're very exposed on the left-hand side, and I don't like this whatsoever. I don't like this one bit. Stop. Win the ball. Get the ball. Endo. Lovely stuff. Get the ball. Get the ball away from the goal, boys. Get the ball away. Not give it to Brighton. That's awful. Scary scenes here as Brighton are really going to try to push until the end. But even if Liverpool do just draw this game, they would be ahead on goal difference. Not that that's what you want. We want the win here. But at the same time, Brighton have played way better today than Liverpool, I'd say. It's a good Scouse accent. Thank you, mate. Chicken and a kind of hulk. Salah. Mohamed. Liverpool get the throw in. Lovely stuff. This really could just be it. Like, oh my God, look at this top angle view. Never stopping that. You're never stopping that, Verbruggen. Curtis with the assist for Salah's goal. Lovely stuff. As it stands, Liverpool plus 13 goal difference, 25 points, 10 matches played. City also played 10 matches on a goal difference of plus 9 and 20 with 23 points. Forest ahead of Arsenal. That's incredible. Forest are going to be ahead of Arsenal to close out the match week by a whole point. Not even goal difference, a whole point. Whole point. Sounds like I'm saying a whole pint with some kind of weird English dialect accent that's being just butchered by some wannabe actor. Salah being held. Stupinian still holding Salah. Foul's given away. Stupinian thinks he's so hard, bro. I switched to Bournemouth City. Seeing City lose is my hobby. Yeah, that's honestly I respect that though. I can't even hate. Like, seeing City lose is fantastic. And I rate Bournemouth as a side. I think Bournemouth are one of the more entertaining sides in the Premier League. I think Andoni Iraola is going to do something really exciting with them once he's all said and done with his tenure there. Whether that's win some kind of cup or finish at some kind of place in the league, like get them like a Champions League or something crazy like that. Even like a consistent, like a good Europa League run would be wild to see. But stuff, I think that is like within their wheelhouse. I think they can do that. They're showing today against City that they're able to do that. And they have incredibly talented players. I mean, Kirkej, Semenyo, Ouattara, Evan Nilsson. I think Kluivert has been an incredibly like intriguing prospect himself. Senesi and Zaberni, I think, are really solid center backs. And they have Kepa in that. Kepa, no offense to him, I don't know if he's starting today, actually. Is Kepa starting today? But Kepa is like another, just like, he's a Champions League winner, you know? Salah here. Tries to play the pass. Salah again gets the ball. What a pass! Curtis! No, his shot is blocked. That was one of the... City have scored. Guardiola just got a goal back. Trent here on the ball. Trent to Salah. Salah scoops it up. Tsimikas. It's on target, I guess. Not enough pace or power to get that in the back of the net, but whatever, mate. City have scored. This takes their goal difference to plus 10. And should they get the goal here, they would be 1 point behind Liverpool in the table should they find another goal. Gvardiol with insane with an insane patch of goal scoring form here from the back half of last season to now. Trent with a huge tackle. Come on, lad. That's what I'm talking about. Huge tackle from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Massive tackle. Brighton have a corner here, though. Liam, you ought to take Arsenal's spot, counting on Villa to crush Arsenal. That'd be huge. Ollie, what do you mean? Cross comes in, headed away by Joe Gomez. Ferdy Kadioglu heads it, but now Curtis with a solid pass here towards Diaz, and Tsimikas plays it back to Gravenberch, who finds Lucho. Now Luis Diaz plays it to Endo, or rather Curtis he plays it to. Curtis goes to ground, and then he gets up and gets revenge on someone. Is it Reuter, I think? I want Villa to be our competitors. I hate Arsenal. Yeah, I'd rather be beefing with Villa and have Arsenal like in the Europa League spots than, like, I don't know. I feel like Villa fans have been generally more respectful than Arsenal fans. And Arsenal fans are just insufferable at times, aren't they? They're just the worst. And I know there's an Arsenal fan who's hearing me, a Liverpool fan, say this, that's like gonna say the same thing about Liverpool. But what are you gonna do? That's the game. That's why I love the sport. You know, you gotta banter. You gotta kind of dole out and dish out what you can and what you. Emery's doing his best. We didn't go out of the cup for nothing. Yeah, no, I think Emery's a really solid coach. I would just love to see kind of a big win tomorrow against Tottenham would be huge for Villa. I mean, Villa would go up to 21 points, which would put them in third ahead of Forest, which is crazy to be saying. But yeah, here Brighton have been doing really well to just at least like keep themselves like in striking distance for this game. Obviously, you know, they took the lead. We've now taken the lead, made it 2-1, but they're doing basically everything they should in terms of build up and whatnot. But here, Endo, good play here. Great play from Liverpool. Luis Diaz lays it off to Gravenberch. It takes a deflection, I think, for a corner. I love what Emery has done. Arsenal fans are the most toxic fan base, really. Yeah, Arsenal fans have always, I think it's the Arsenal fan TV aspect of it. Like the fact that was around from the inception of like footy culture on YouTube and the internet. Like, and you know how the Arsenal fan TV Arsenal fans were. They were like so set on like Wenger out and like all sorts. There's been so much like toxicity to come from that like kind of era of the internet, so to speak. I know it still goes on. And Gomez nearly gets his head to another effort. That's 2 big efforts from Joe Gomez on goal. He's never scored a goal in his career. That like it's coming. It is literally like it's been, we've seen so many trailers to it. There's been so many snippets and little glimpses of this incredible moment that's coming. And every time we see it, it's a header. So I think he's just going to strike it once and it's going to go into the top bins. And it's going to be crazy. I would just love that. Karo Matoma here. Tsimikas flicks it on. Costas does really well here. And Lucho. Still Lucho. Kadioglu gets it off of Luis Diaz, who a few Brighton players kind of tried to win the ball off of. Some last minute switches here for Fabian Hürzeler. Kelleher, comfortable catch there. Getting ready to distribute the ball. He's slowing it down a bit. I need to see who is going to be subbed off for Brighton. I don't know who it would be. Your Salah. Mohamed Salah. Being held by Stupinian once again. So Matoma for Adingra. So Matoma's off. Kadioglu is off for, I wonder who. I don't know this guy's name. We're going to see his name once it flashes on the screen. And Ferguson probably for Welbeck or Rutter. Ooh. Hinshelwood. So we're going to do Ferguson. This motor who's on for Hinshelwood. I think he's 15 motor. All right. Which will get first? Joe Gomez goal or GTA 6? That's tough to say. I'm going to say Joe Gomez goal. I think we'll get it just before. Like sometime in the next year, Joe Gomez will score a goal and it's going to go crazy. Doku dang near squeezed in the equalizer. Chill. 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 Just want chill. That would be really bad, mate. I wouldn't like that whatsoever. Like at all. I'd be really upset. Adingra on the left. Oh, mate. No, 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 no. Simon Adingra with a great pass out wide. No penalty. No penalty given. I thought that they were going to give a penalty there. That looked like a really weird late challenge. No Brighton players really reacted to it. No Liverpool players react to it, but a player went down and looked really skeptical of. I don't play video games, but hopefully Gomez. I'd love that, honestly. They're trying to talk to the ref about a potential penalty call. I'm nervous about this. I think most of us are if you're a Liverpool fan, but there's a corner here. Ross comes in. It's headed away. But here, Motor lays the pass off. Cross comes in. Kelleher with the big save. I played GTA 1 and 2 when I was very young, says Ollie. Yeah, they're crazy. They're so much different now, especially from the first one. That, like, one of the... Oh, Connor Bradley set to come on for Trent, I think. That's pretty hype. Some rotations here. Long ball forward. Excuse me. Trent heads the ball away there. And Liverpool set to make a sub with 4 minutes to go. It's Mohamed Salah for Connor Bradley. Actually, it's not Trent. Yeah. I mean, honest to God, a valid like sub to make. Doesn't I think Trent's been playing good defensively, you know. I think Trent's been playing really well. I think Bradley's the perfect sub to make to double up on that right hand side where they really have kind of tried to cause some kind of havoc. Like, that's so smart. Like, I love that. Salah got his goal. Like, he's not mad. He knows what time it is. And Liverpool are in a good spot, I think. Wait, Kadiogo got some. Wait. Yeah. It was like 20 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was like top down, the first one. Trent here with a long ball forward towards Bradley. Stupignon contests, and it's out for a Liverpool throw-in. Holy cow. Or holy crap, says Liam. Phillips sent off for Ipswich Town is so funny. What? Wow. Ola Aina, we got the third goal for Forest. Forest are killing West Ham. Southampton. Everton, wow, Beto equalized for Everton in the last minute. Back-to-back goal line clearances from Bournemouth. What? I got to watch that game after me. Yeah. I just want Liverpool to win. Anything else can happen. Like, just get Liverpool the dub, mate. Long ball forward. Costa Simicas chasing. He gets nearly done in, and Gravenberch clears it well. The ball's all the way back towards Verbruggen, who's well out of his goal. He's going to look for a passing option here, Bart Verbruggen. This is nerve-wracking, ladies and gentlemen. Purvis Stupignon. Trent with a good long ball forward. Not the best, actually. It's intercepted. Liverpool just holding on here, trying to close out this game. Good tackle from Trent. He's been everywhere. Trent. Fabian Hürzeler is losing his temper for some reason. I don't know why. He's throwing his toys out the pram. Oi! Matsweefer. Kelleher grabs the ball. Lovely stuff. Kelleher looking for a long pass. Hooves it forward. Diaz goes to contest. Brighton driving forward for maybe one last opportunity to squeeze out something. That's a good pass there towards Matsweefer. Headed away by Wataru Endo. Foul. Wait, one was goal line clearance, one was post. That's awesome. It's a whole minute stoppage time here that's been extended. And that is that. Liverpool have won, ladies and gentlemen. Oi, oi, oi. Now. Let me see. Is the City game. The City game is over too. It's over. Liverpool are top of the league, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds go marching on. Wow. That was nerve-wracking. I'm going to record my post-match reaction right now. So I'm going to end the live stream, go do that, upload that, and then I'm going to make a short of my reaction to the live stream, well, my live reaction to the goals and stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honestly, I'm happy. I am so thrilled. I can't put it into words how great of a weekend this was to be a Liverpool fan. Thank you so much for joining me on stream. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more live streams like Aston Villa traveling, are they traveling tomorrow? Liam, correct me if I'm wrong, but like Aston Villa traveling to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium tomorrow to take on Tottenham Hotspurs. Spurs, and Villa, two sides that are both looking for European spots. Cherry on top for me was seeing Arsenal squirm. Yeah, but that game is tomorrow. Tottenham versus Villa, so tune into that. And then the big match of the weekend, the biggest match of the weekend, Manchester United versus Chelsea. I'll be live for both of those. So tune in and subscribe if you so please. And if you've been enjoying the streams, like the stream if you enjoyed as well. It helps boost my channel and the TikTok and Twitch in the algorithm. So feel free to stop in tomorrow if you so please, and go check out my post-match analysis once I'm done recording it and upload it to YouTube. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sideline Sedo. Hope you enjoyed.